A's Extra.
The Anglers Extra pregame show continues before Chatham opens up Veterans Field in 2026 and takes on the Cotuit Kettleers. And it's time for the Manager's Show with the Chatham skipper, Dennis Cook. I'm Jake Klein. Dennis, you fall 5-1 on opening day in Bourne yesterday. What were your overall takeaways?
We struck out too much. But when I went back over the game, I thought about their 7 hits, and 4 of their 7 hits were soft hits. 1 was a bunt, 1 was a squibber, and 2 were broken bat hits. So they hit the ball hard 3 times, and I went back thinking about it, and we hit the ball out of our 2 hits. We hit the ball 7 times, and, you know, I look at Rhett Johnson, could have had 3 hits, just hit into bad luck. So, you know, they're not that far ahead of us. They did run the bases a lot better than us, and I thought that was the difference in the game.
You mentioned before the game yesterday that you recruited a lot of speed on this team. What do you think the biggest difference was in the way Bourne ran the bases versus the way your team did?
I think they had more base runners than us, and all of our speed's not here yet. We still got some more guys coming that can run, but you know, they had more opportunity than we did.
You mentioned Rhett Johnson at the top of the order. We were talking on the broadcast last night, impressed by his 2-strike approach, where he widens the stance, chokes up on the bat, and puts balls in play. What do you like about him at the top of the order?
He's a baseball player.
What do you mean by that?
He plays the game the right way. He keeps his mouth closed, and he lets his skill do the talking. I'd noticed his 2-strike approach watching him on TV. I told him this the first day. He's going to play in the big leagues. He's going to play a long time in the big leagues. I told him I watched him on TV, and one of the most impressive things that I saw of him, he doesn't strike out a lot, but he was facing a tough lefty, and he struck out on a left-handed breaking ball in the dirt. And he took his helmet off, took his batting gloves off, set his bat down, ran over to his teammate, grabbed his glove, and ran out to his position. No whining, no crying.
Chatting with Dennis Cook on the Manager's Show before the A's take on the Cotuit Kettleers in Game 2 of the Cape League season. Started Gavin Guidry last night. What did you think about his outing?
I thought Gavin did fine. We kicked the ball in the first inning. His first inning, his pitch count got up to 25. You know, the squibber I thought we could have maybe made a better play on that scored the run. Couple plays at second base I thought were out on attempted steals. So I think he very easily could have got into 5 innings if he pitched with any luck.
Tonight, you go to a lefty, Colin Fisher. What do you know and what do you like about Colin?
Colin has fantastic stuff. He's experienced pitcher out of Arkansas, and I expect he's going to compete hard and do a great job tonight.
We're talking to some of your assistant coaches, and they're saying more so than last year, you guys are doing some advanced scouting on the other pitchers. Is that a Dennis Cook decision? Is that outside of you? Where did that come from? Well,
I just think we need to utilize our interns a lot more. They're up here to work and learn stuff, and Bailey and Ty have done a great job helping us with the scouting reports on the opposing pitchers. And, you know, Cole's a young man, an up-and-coming superstar coach, and, you know, he can apply the scouting reports to our hitters, and anything we can do to help our kids, we're going to do.
You add 2 more kids to your starting lineup today. Nolan Traeger is in there for the first time. What do you know and what do you like about Nolan?
Nolan's going to be good. Was at TCU, and I think he hit close to 300 or 300. He's a good catcher, good receiver. Is going to end up at Arkansas now, and he's going to be good. He's going to do good up here.
How about Kelvin Paulino in the 2-hole tonight from Florida State?
I don't know a lot about Kelvin. I know he's a good hitter. I watched him take BP yesterday. I think he'll do a great job hitting in the 2-hole behind Rhett, and he can hit the ball to the right side behind the runner. Rhett can steal a base, so I like him there.
I know you have a lot of different connections that you use to help build the roster. How did Kelvin make his way to Chatham?
Kelvin made his way to Chatham after I got Gabe Frazier. I started following their fall workouts, and Kelvin was swinging the bat really well, and I saw that he was a freshman, so I thought I would take a chance on him.
For those who don't know, what is it like building a Cape Cod Baseball League roster?
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's, you know, we start probably before school starts. I'll start in August, and I'll start making phone calls to the coaches that I like working with, and I'll try to lock up guys that are no-brainers in their minds, that I trust, people that I trust. And then I just go from there, and I follow Twitter. I follow, you know, anything and everything I can on the programs, and I find kids and talk to coaches and scouts and agents, and so it's just a long process, but I enjoy it.
How much different is it than when you first came to Chatham as the pitching coach in 2018?
Tom did all the roster, so he did a great job of building our rosters, so I had nothing to do with it.
Well, there's Dennis Cook on the Manager Show. Chatham and Cotuit coming up. Dennis, as always, thank you for the time.
Thank you.
Back to